So I just went from a little softer bit of a brush. I am just using water and vinegar mixture. Um, 1 part vinegar, 10 parts water. Alright, you guys ready to see some rinsing? Oh, we got some comments here. No, I am a contractor hired to do headstone restoration. It's kind of a side business I got. I actually tear down diesel engines for a living. But the church who owns this place hires me to come out here and do some old, forgotten, abandoned headstones that are starting to turn into an eyesore on their property. I don't mind it. The dead don't talk back. Usually a lot of these headstones they have me do have no more living relatives, so the church that owns the cemetery kind of takes over the responsibility. This lady here was born in 1877 and died in 1902. know if you can see that well, but we got a little bit of touch up. Let me change the camera angle there a little bit. Hey, thank you, Reba Fluff. We are fans of this channel. Thank you so much. It's nice to see some fans out there. I got a smaller brush to get into the cracks and crevices a little bit better. Okay, so what I did there was just all the cracks all the way around it. As you can see, I got Lake Huron behind me. I'm in the thumb of Michigan. Yeah, I really love this cemetery. In the summertime, it is just gorgeous out here. Alright, if you want to see what the stone looked like before, definitely scroll back to the beginning of the video. Right now, here's a close-up of what I did so far. But yeah, it's definitely a difference. I love the stone on it. And we haven't got to this side yet, so we'll do this one next. Yeah, it's a decent view. Power tools are definitely a must if you're doing this for a living. Alright, now we get to the back side. Get to the fun part. Yeah, the drill definitely cuts down in time scrubbing this thing. I mean, now I'd be lost if I forgot my drill over at the shop. Instead of doing, 2 or 3 headstones in a couple of hours hand scrubbing, I can probably knock out about 5 of these in an hour now. And now we're already, ready for the rinse now. And the type of solution I'm using is just water and vinegar mixture, and it'll kill any algae that kind of gets scrubbed off over time. And it's less harmful to the stone. front of the stone. Alright, there she is, all done, and she's pretty now. So, just in case you're wondering, I have a lot of stuff like this on my channel, and I'm going to be doing, I do have permission to be in the cemetery at night, so we're going to be doing a lot of live nighttime headstone restorations. I'll probably get like a REM pod or something and see if there's any spirits walking around with me. We're going to be starting that pretty soon. So I can't wait till the summer's in full swing and I can get out here for longer days. But we're going to go venture on to another one now. Give you guys kind of an idea with what I'm working with over here. I restore a lot of these headstones, very proud of it. Right here on beautiful Lake Huron. We're almost at the very tip of the thumb of Michigan. It's nice, gorgeous, gorgeous cemetery. I love being here. Started off doing community service and then turned into a side job. Go figure. But the church that owns the place loves what I'm doing. Wants me to knock out all these headstones from the late 1800s, early 1900s, whose family have long gone. Either out of the area or they don't have any surviving family members. So I was thinking about working on this little one next. Definitely could use a little love. What I love about these old headstones is that you can't really read or see who it is until you clean it off. Oh, actually you can right over here. So, get that down a little more for you. Now this says wife of John Anderson, July 28th, 1820 to April 28th, 1901. Ah, she was born on 28th and died on 28th. So, you guys want to see me clean this one next, just give me a little thumbs up and I'll go grab my stuff and knock her out right now and you guys can watch a little live action of that. Or you can go over on my channel and see the full edited version of my headstone restorations and learn a little bit about history of Michigan. Alright, I'm going to start soaking her with water now. Water and vinegar mixture. Really hit that spot good. Should have stopped at the store and got more vinegar. Okay. Back that camera up, give a view. And now that we left that soak for a minute, we'll just give her a nice scrape. Yeah, I like point out sometimes on my channel I do a little bio, a little background on these people, make a video out of it. If it's a good enough story. Boy, here comes Ed. Ed's a head caretaker. He likes to talk though. Alright, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but let's see if we can get all this red out of here. I am not sure what it's called. It's a type of growth or bacteria or something that grows on it. Who knows? I don't. Eleanor. Let's see, it almost clear as day now. Eleanor, born July 28th, 1820, died August 28th, 1901. Yeah, 79 years old. She had a full life. Or that'd be 89 years old. No. Wait. 79? Yeah, shit. Alright. Time to do the unveiling. We're gonna see if we can hit these sides right here a little bit better. I mean, that stuff is, well, the headstone is 124 years old. Yeah, she ain't the prettiest headstone, but she'll do things the other headstones won't. Let's see, we got a good. the wells in the cemetery is still turned off, and I am almost out of water, so we're just gonna rinse this one up and call it good for the evening. Or afternoon, I don't know what time it is. Okay, so all this stuff right here, it's going to take a couple of days, maybe even weeks until it dissolves a little bit. It's going to need a lot of sunlight to kill the rest of that algae. But I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you're new and just scrolling around, check out my channel. I got a lot of local history on the thumb of Michigan. I write some horror stories inspired by this gorgeous place right here that I work part-time at. And soon I do have permission to be in the cemetery after dark. So I will be doing some live headstone restoration at nighttime. Probably give myself a little of them ghost hunter REM pods or whatever. Yeah, it depends how expensive they are. But for those of you who are watching, give a little tour of the place real quick. Over there is Lake Huron. Ooh, that sunlight feels nice. Oh, I got an oldie right there. Age 15 years old. Died 1871. Emma. Ew. I think we might save this one for a little nighttime cleaning. And in case you're wondering, I do have permission to work on any headstone here from the late 1800s up until the 1950s, because majority of them family members are long gone past or don't live in the area anymore, and the church that owns the place takes on the responsibility for someone to restore them. That lucky person is me, and I love it, because the dead can't talk back unless they follow you home. I wonder what was on that one. But yeah, it's nice to get out of the shop, come do a little community service. It's actually a well-known name here in Harbor Beach. One of the founding families, and their family did a lot for the town. Couldn't ask more for a resting place here, right on Lake Huron. I am very fortunate that I get to come out here whenever I want, and I live right on Lake Huron. Alright, the wind is starting to pick up now. My phone just alerted me I'm at 10% battery life, and I still got about an hour drive ahead of me out of here, back down to the old lady's house. So, thank you for stopping in, who are still lingering around on the depths of YouTube. Check out my channel. I got plenty of headstone restoration, spooky stories, local history, lighthouse videos. Anything that involves the thumb of Michigan, I have it. And a little true crime, if you're into that. So, thank you for stopping by. Check out my channel. Subscribe if you like it. It's not for everyone, but headstone restoration, true crime, haunted lighthouse stories, what's not to like? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in. Only if I can figure out how to pause this when I'm ready.